Hello students, myself is Kanti sir, teaching mathematics in 10th English medium. You can observe here, there are so many formulas are given and therefore lesson number 13. We are going to start lesson number 13 from next lecture. Now these all are solid shapes or three-dimensional shape, you know. Here is CSA or LSA is written, CSA oblique LSA. And full form of CSA or LSA is curved surface area or lateral surface area. Both are almost equal. Slight difference is there. We will talk later. TSM is total surface area and volume means volume, you know. Now this table is for solid shape, means three-dimensional shape, and these are written plane figure. Plane figure means two-dimensional. There are so many plane figures, but right now which are used for solid shapes are circle, square and rectangle. Circle, base of cylinder and base of cone. Both base is circular. So circle's perimeter or circumference, both are synonym again, is 2 pi r and area of circle is pi r square. Okay, you just remember this formula. I think you use this formula since so many years. Now square. Square perimeter is 4L. Actually what is perimeter, that you know. Perimeter is nothing but a sum of all sides or boundary. Suppose circle is there, in circle no side is there, but whole boundary if you measure, then that measurement is nothing but a circumference of perimeter. Okay. So perimeter is 4L and area is L square. For rectangle, perimeter 2 times L plus B. You can see this board is rectangular, means shape is rectangle. 2 times length comes and 2 times breadth. So its perimeter becomes twice L plus twice B. 2 is taken common and area is L into B. Actually square is one type of rectangle only. Square is one type rectangle only. So here B also L and L also L. So this way you can get area and perimeter of square also. Now in standard 10 we are going to study cylinder, cone, cuboid, cube, sphere and hemisphere, and one extra shape, frustum of cone. I just introduced that shape in earlier video lecture. Today we are not going to talk about frustum of cone because its exercise and topic is given in exercise 13.4 only. Okay, so since then we will not include frustum of cone. Now all these shapes, all these solid shapes you already studied in standard 9. In standard 9 everything you already studied and you use also. But difference is here in 10th standard there may be combination of more than one shape, and in standard 9 only one shape was given there. Okay, so that is only new. Now before going to particular formula, just first of all understand what is prism and what is pyramid. I just need to dig up this shape, prism. So what is prism? Actually prism is the shape which is right shape means vertical, and bottom and top both are of same size and same shape. So both are equal. If bottom and top both surfaces are equal, then it is called prism. So in that sense we can say cylinder, cuboid and cube. They are prisms. Okay, cylinder, cube and cuboid. They are prism. Why? Their base is here cylinder. That upper surface, top surface is also cylinder. Cuboid. Base is rectangle. Base surface, upper surface means top surface is also rectangle. Base and top both are square. So they are called prism. In prism, generally curved surface area or lateral surface area. What is difference in between? Just I explain you. Sorry, I will explain after some time. It will be CSA or LSA equal to P into H. Okay, and volume equal to A into H. So that are general formula. CSA or LSA or prism is equal to perimeter into height and volume equal to area into height. In pyramid, what is pyramid? See it, upper part or top, no surface at top but one point is there, and bottom or base is either circle, triangle, square or rectangle. Then that is called pyramid. In this sense, cone is a pyramid. Cone is a pyramid. Okay. If circle is there, so is that. If it is triangle, then we can say that type of pyramid. Italy. Okay. So pyramid means no top surface, only bottom is there. At top only one point is there. So they are different in this sense only. So here you can write CSA or LSA is equal to half into P into H and volume equal to 1 by 3 into P into H. Okay. This is important now. Actually one set only of this type, but now concentrated prism only. Now you may thinking why I have written here perimeter and areas formula of plane shape. Even this lesson is regarding solid shape only. But solid shape is just related to this, and why? I have written here perimeter. But perimeter of what? Base. A into H, area. Area of what? Base. So base may be circle, rectangle or square. That's why I have written here circle, rectangle and square, perimeter as well as area. So that you no need to memorize all this formula blindly. You can just understand by this formula only. And you are having this formula since so many years. You are studying plane shape since so many years, even solid shape also. Okay, so I just want to lead you from plane shape to solid shape. Okay, so perimeter and area are of base. Then height is what? Height is height of solid shape only. In plane shape no height is there. So height comes whenever three-dimensional or solid shape is there. Otherwise no height will be there. Okay, so you understand my point? Now we first of all discuss this prism part, cylinder, cube, cuboid and cube. Now concentrate here only. CSA or LSA. I just thought what is CSA and LSA difference? CSA is curved surface area, LSA means lateral surface area. Actually lateral is surrounding. Lateral means surrounding, not top or bottom part. So in this sense, LSA means CSA only. But CSA full form is curved surface area. Curve. So sometimes there are no curved part in the shape. CSA cannot be applicable at all shapes. Okay, but LSA is applicable in all ones. Okay. That minor difference is there. Now, we first of all look that way only. First only P into A equals PS into LS, so we just look at this column only. This column only. Now, P into S, P into S, P into S. At all three places I have written it. Now for temporary we just not discuss. So P, but P of what? Circle. So 2 pi r h. 2 pi r is. To understand where the 2 pi r has come, don't just remember it. But look at its base. Where is it derived from? Okay. So P into S is general formula of any prism. So P is here circumference of circle. So 2 pi r into r. Height is height. Now look here. Perimeter is into height again in all three. But what is the perimeter? Perimeter means base perimeter. Perimeter of base. Now base is rectangular here. So perimeter is equal to 2L plus B. 2L plus B. So I just underline here 2L into S. Okay. So where from 2L plus B comes? You understand? Okay. Now in square, base of square, sorry, in cube, base of cube is square. So square's perimeter is 4L. So here 4L into S, but S is also L. Here length, breadth and height. All are L only. So no other symbol is there. So 4L into L, 4L square. So 2 pi r s, 2 pi r s, 2S L plus B and 4L square. You just get from this formula only. Okay. And two-dimensional perimeter formula. Now say that, look here only. A into H. Volume equal to area of base into height. So now just skip this, come at last column. Okay. Again we talk this cylinder, cuboid and cube. So A into S, but A is of circle, so circle's area is pi r square, so it becomes pi r square S. So where from pi r square S came? From that formula only. Same way, look here, cuboid, area of base is what? LB, area of rectangle, LB and H, so LB H. And in square, area, sorry, in cube, not square. In cube, volume equal to area of base, means area of square into height. So square into height, L square into L, because height is also L. So L square into L, L cube. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This all 6 formula comes from this one only. You remember all this, that is expected. Okay. So that is the one way. Another way also to understand cuboid and cube and cylinder also. But that is different. Just open them. Open it. If you open it, it will be rectangle. If you open hollow cylinder by cutting, then it will be rectangle. So that way also you can remember it. And here also just 4 volt type, but at a time we concentrate on any one point only. Okay. Now look at cone. Cone is a pyramid. So CS over LS equal to half into P into H. Half into P into H. But H is here not height, slant height. Okay. So this is L only, but it is rubbed. So formula is half into P into L. So PR into L. Why half P is equal to PR? Look there. P equal to 2 pi r. So half P equal to what? Only pi r. Okay. So half P equal to pi r into L. So pi r L comes from there. Then they come here. Half 1 by 3 into P into H. Sorry, 1 by 3 into A into H. Okay. So 1 by 3 into A into H. So A is nothing but a circle area, pi r square. So half 1 by 3 pi r square H. Otherwise you can relate both this one also. Cone's volume is third part of the volume of cylinder whose radius and height are equal. Means from one cylinder you can form three cones. Three cones are formed. Okay. So these are cones formula. So that way only we just go through up to this point. We did not discuss so far sphere and hemisphere. Okay. We just go through three prism, cylinder, cuboid, cube, and one pyramid. Now we discuss one by one. We not discuss so far total surface area. So how to go CSA to TSA? That also by understanding, not just to memorize. Just understand. If you are having CSA or LSA, and if you want ESA, then you have to add something. You have to add something. What to add? Area of bottom and top part. Okay. So now, where from 2 pi RS come? That you know. Otherwise you just learn it. Now from CSA to TSA, nothing is new. This is purely derived from CSA only. Why? CSA means surrounding. This is almost in cylindrical shape, almost, not exactly. Now CSA means this part only. This and this part is not included. If I want to find TSA, then I have to include this, and this part means 2 circles I have to add. Area of 2 circles to be added. So 2 pi r square is added. Area is pi r square. 2 circles are there, one at top, one at bottom. So 2 pi r square added. 2 pi r taken common, so x plus r. Okay, so you understand where from that formula comes? Just from CSA only. And 2 circles area added. Same way, come here also. We are going to now CSA to TSA only. How? Where from CSA come? That's already discussed. Okay. Now look here, pi r l. Now where from that comes? So pi r l plus something means what? Here is bottom, not top. So only bottom part is there. One circle is there instead of 2. Here 2 circles are there. One circle is only there. So added pi r square only, not 2 pi r square. Okay. So pi r l plus pi r square. Pi r taken common, so l plus r left. Okay. So from here to here pi r square added. From here to here 2 pi r square added. Why? You just look at shape. Okay. Now here also and cuboid also. What to be added? This part, rectangle. One rectangle whose length and breadth are given, LB to LB. So 2 LB to be added. 2 LB to be added. Here is actually LH and BH are given. LH and BH are given. LB is not given, so here that also included. Okay. So 2 LH plus 2 BH plus 2 LB. Why 2 LB? 2 rectangles are there. Okay. So 2 is taken common. All 6 rectangles included. If you are sitting in your room, then just look at our room. Room are mostly of cuboid shape. Okay. So there are 4 walls, 1 roof, and 10 floors. Roof and floor are equal. Opposite walls are equal, and another opposite walls are also equal. That's why 2 taken common. L becomes twice, top and floor. BH, any one opposite dival, pair of any one opposite dival, and this is the second pair of opposite wall. Sorry, not wall, I just tell dival, but it is wall actually. So, opposite walls are equal when it is of cuboid shape. Now, look at cube. Cube is just derived from this one. Otherwise, independently, if you know 4L square, then where from 6L square come? Because again, roof and bottom. Roof is also square, bottom is also square. All 4 walls are also square. I am using walls for more understanding. Actually, it is a lateral part. Okay. So here 4L square. Why? 4 walls are there. Here 6L square. Why? 6 surfaces are there, including roof and floor. Okay. Otherwise, if you understand just like this CSA to TSA, then 2L square added. 4L square was already there. So total becomes 6L square. Okay. Now, here formula I cannot now explain because it requires concept of integration that you not know now. Okay. So you just remember it. No relation of 4 pi r square to anyone. So that is the first formula. I just suggest you how to remember it without understanding. Okay. In same way, 4 by 3 pi r cube also. 4 by 3 pi r cube also you have to memorize. I am not giving you where from it comes. Okay. So only 2 formulas are totally new. Okay. Here. Now, in sphere no flat part is there. In all shape flat part is there. Here also. And here also. But in sphere no flat part is there, so no question arises of TSA. So no TSA is there. Otherwise you can understand CSA and TSA both are 4 pi r square, both are equal here. Okay. Whether you can tell curve surface area or total surface area, both are equal. Okay. And volume 4 by 3 I have to. So far we just discussing these 2 columns only. Now hemisphere. Just make it half because curve surface area becomes half only. Hemi means half. So hemisphere means half sphere only. Hemisphere means half sphere only. So half of this. Now from this to this, from CS to TSA, everywhere something is added. 2 pi r square added, pi r square added, 2l be added, 2l square added, here no TSA, here pi r square added. Why pi r square added? Just like this cone. Just like cone. Why? At bottom one circle is there, here also one circle. At top no shape or no surface is there. Okay. So 2 pi r square plus pi r square. But they are like terms. They are like terms, so no question of taking common, just to add both terms. So 2 pi r square plus pi r square, 3 pi r square. Okay. So remember that way only. Now, volume is just become half. Instead of 4, here is 2. Here also 2. Okay. Now, we already discussed this one. These 2 are just related, and these 2 formula I told you to remember without understanding. So, you got my point. So many formulas are visible there, but actually they are few only, not so many. So just interrelate them, just understand them, where from it comes. So remember only basic formula, not all. If you memorize all of them without understanding, then they will be mixed up, and one can be used in place of another one. Okay, so they can be interchange also, they can be mixed up also, they can be combined also. So to avoid these types of problem, you just understand and then only learn them. Okay, so that is the my point. Now, volume we already discussed where from that. Okay. This one only. These 2 are new, so I just told you this you have to remember and make half of that, so that half volume you just like that. Okay. So these are the solid shapes. You just remember it anyhow, but perfectly. Okay. So you just copy it. You just pause your video and copy it, write it down. Otherwise, you can take screenshots and then you can write also. But that is very important. Very systematically, I just written here. Okay. Now you may thinking that why 2 formulas are written here? If we remember any one, then is it enough? Sometimes perimeter of base and height given, at the time you may confuse that r is not given, what to do? But instead of r, perimeter is given. So shortly you can do that sum. So this formula are also, or formula are also necessary. These 2 are not different, they are just simplified. 2 terms are combined, means taken common, here also taken common. Okay. So whenever or is written, that at this time you have to remember both ones. Okay, so that you can apply it whenever it needs. Now, this we already discussed. One more point, and another is here cube. No cube is given except here L cube. If one parameter is there, parameter means zero, no measurement. Here two measurements S and R. Here are three measurements S, R and L. So what is S, R and L? Height, radius and slant height. L stands for slant height, not for length. Slant height. And they are related by Pythagoras formula. Why? Right angle triangle is from here. That's why I written here extra one formula here, not CSA, TSA volume. It's formula relating all three variables. Okay? So L, S and R. What is when it will be useful? So you just look here. In area, surface area sum, no S is there. Height is not required anywhere. L is required. So suppose you are not given L, but instead you are given S and R both. So you have to find first of all L, then only area, whether it is CSA or TSA. Okay. Same way, in cube, here is S only, no L. But in the sum of volume of cone, you are given L and R. This both. So first of all find S, then find height. Sorry, volume. Okay. So this is also one extra formula can be used in the case of cone. If required parameter or required measurement is not given at that time only, not always. Okay. So this is next. Now here cubes are come. Whenever one parameter is there, cube comes. What? Unit of volume is either centimeter cube or meter cube. So cube must be there whenever one parameter or one measurement is there. Otherwise, here no cube is there. Why? L, ds, centimeter, obviously centimeter cube. Here centimeter square into centimeter cube. Here also. So that condition is satisfied. So that way also you understand why instead of R square is cube given. One variable was there. Whenever two variable, at that time in area unit is centimeter square or meter square. Centimeter square or meter square. So you just remember here centimeter into centimeter, centimeter into centimeter. Here also centimeter into centimeter means all of it. Here also. Okay. So by this way also you can remember whenever any confusion is there. Now many students make creativity in formula. They just like chemical reaction. They combine two different formula and form something new. So that creativity is not accepted at all. Okay. Sometimes many students write volume of cylinder. Here is 2 pi r/s. Here is pi r square. Now 2 is in multiplication, means coefficient is 2 is degree. Sometimes they mix up both and write down 2 pi r square. Actually this is nothing. Not volume, not curved surface area. Okay, so don't mix up this way any two formulas. Now, sometimes volume is asked in liter only. In liters. Suppose I tell you any cubical tank is there. How many liters of water can be filled? What is the capacity? Whether it is a cubical tank or cylindrical, whatever, or even conical or hemispherical tank. So you have to first of all find volume only. But whenever you find your volume in meter cube, you have to multiply by 1000. Why? 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liters. Okay. And whenever you found your volume in centimeter cube, means your measurement are in centimeters, obviously your volume will be in centimeter cube only. At that time, you just divide it by 1000. Why? Because 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 over 1000 liters. Okay. So when to multiply by 1000, when to divide by 1000. That also you just practice in standard 9. Okay. Otherwise you can write 1 kiloliter here and here 1 milliliter. But that are not frequently used unit. Units are only liter. Okay? So that only relation of meter cube and liter, or centimeter cube and liter, that also you have to remember. And two-dimensional shapes, this formula are also required here. If you want to derive all this remaining formula from that only, otherwise not needed. Okay? So I think you got it, and you will try to understand and then only put on it. So today I am not giving you any homework, but homework is this: you just learn all the formula and just give taste of this formula yourself only. Just prepare blank table, and then write down all formula. Okay, you can write down all shapes name, CSA, TSA volume name, but not here anything. Then fill up all formula. Okay, you can write directly this also. No need to write this to this. Okay, just this only. So this way you just prepare, and by writing practice only you just learn it, not to just read and forget. Okay, so I hope you will prepare according to rule, according to my suggestion only. That is only today's homework. Thank you.